everyone. Welcome to today's capsule on distribution lists. I have an example right behind me if you're curious as to what one looks like. What a distribution list is it's just like a mailing list or even just a list I can maintain of certain stakeholders. I have a list behind me of local leaders, and what it does is it enables me maybe to email these people because they're affected by my project, they're in my project area, or just keep a list of maybe the mayors that I know are affected by my project. This just could be a simple list of local leaders as well. A cool thing is too is if I ever need to email these people really quickly, I can just use the three dots here and grab their email addresses right here at a click of a button. We can access the distribution lists in the stakeholder engagement module. So we could go right here to the bottom section here called tools and click right on distribution lists. So we can create and start creating one just by hitting the green create button, and it'll open up this menu. Now, let's give this a title. Maybe, we already have a list of our local leaders. Maybe we want a list of our local educators. So let's make a list of our local educators. We can apply some subject categories if you so choose. The list type we're going to be working with today is the basic list, the basic distribution list. If you want to find out more about smart or subscription-based lists, that's covered in a smart communications capsule, which will be linked below in the article that this video is inside of. So let's go ahead and just make a basic list. We can make a list subtype if we want to say it's for like a newsletter, a mail out, an invitation, just for reporting purposes or to find different types of lists. We could give a description to it as well, describe our engagement approach if necessary, and then finally, we want to assign this out to our correct project folder if we are using the team data segregation add-in. And we'll hit save and view, and that's all there is to it, to making a distribution list. Now we need to get our stakeholders inside of this list. So let's go ahead and give that a try right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here on stakeholders. We could use this green plus button right here to search for a stakeholder we want to add. We have a mayor right here. We can even type in mayor, I believe, and it'll give us the list of our mayors as well. So we could add in, a few of our stakeholders like this. Pretty tedious, right? This is one way of doing it. I'm going to give you a quick way just in a sec after we hit the save button here. So very manual one-by-one method. All right, so if we want to mass link our stakeholders to a distribution list, we can actually accomplish that right here in one of our forms. So in this case, I want to look at people, not companies. So I'm going to look inside of my individuals form here. And I just want to pull everybody that I have tagged, all my local educators or people that are involved in education. I want to link them to this distribution list. So I've done my due diligence here and I've categorized my stakeholders in education with an education categorization. I can hit apply here. And now I actually have a list of 31 stakeholders that I can take and mass link to this distribution list. How I accomplish that is I just want to make sure I get all these records in my view. So I want to fit this to about 50 because there's 31 records just to get the whole list. We want to use our select multiple feature. Navigate over to this checkbox here to select everything in our view. Click here on the three dots. We can hit link to distribution list, and then we can actually select our local educators distribution list and link all of our stakeholders at once. And now, if we go back here to our distribution list, we can see that we have our full list of educators right here in the stakeholder section. I could view the organizations they're a part of by clicking this. I could even view the individuals list. I can also copy all of these people's emails in mass by clicking three dots here, clicking copy emails to clipboard. And I also have the option to export it to Excel. This is a great way of just making lists for yourself that you may need to use often. Now, with the multi-select feature that I just used, I also want to note that it is available to you with or without using filters in most forms. So, as you see in the individuals form here, I can still click the select multiple button. We just need to make sure to, again, have multiple rows per page so we don't just see the 5 or 10 stakeholders that are here. And it'll give it a bit. And now we have the option still to select multiple, and we could just click one by one on some stakeholders like this. And then we can click the three dots, and we still have that option to link them to a distribution list. The filtering that I did previously is just a cool and quick way to use your categorizations to make a quick list on the fly. Thanks for looking at distribution lists with me today. Hope you have a wonderful one there. And again, enjoy. Thank you.